Hello and welcome to another episode of my daily movie room videos. This is a bonus video. We won't be getting up with episode 61 though, because I've already got 5 videos, 2 episodes and 3 bonuses, and I've already got 5 for episode 59 as well, so that's why I kept those separate. This will go up a couple of days later probably as a bonus video. So, as I mentioned, I was having a problem putting the hole in the wall there, and I went in a bit too far. I was looking on Amazon to see what I could do, and there's some stuff you could spray in a tube, but it didn't seem to be very good. It didn't come out properly, dried up, and didn't seem to stay in the hole after a few days, so I gave it an idea. Plus, I don't think I could actually drill into it. And I think although it's sort of classed as concrete or something, it's really more epoxy, which is basically what I got already. And I didn't want to make my own mortar to fix that, because I got to buy sand and cement, and I'd have to buy a big bag, and I'm not going to need all that. So I bought some, I think, 10 kilo tub for £8, which obviously you wouldn't use if you're doing a big job. For this job, it's perfect. So basically sand and cement already mixed together, and you just have to measure it out and put some water in, and then you just put it over the holes and let it dry. So I'll have to take that shelf down, because I want to fill those holes in as well. Hopefully that will come off fairly easy. Just basically screwed into the wall plug, so should be able to come out and go back in without any problems, because I don't want to risk getting stuff on the shelf there. And I'll fill that hole in, and that hole is what I need to drill, but I'm going to leave that until I've filled that in, because when I want to check when I come out the hole again, it's easier to put the shelf over and line the hole up and mark it where it should be there. Then if I drill the hole there, then it's going to be awkward to try and get it level. So yeah, I'll have to fill that in. It'll probably take a few days to dry, or I don't know how long it takes to dry anyway. It's indoors, so it should be fairly quick, hopefully. And then what I'll do is I'll wait to drill into there again. Hopefully we won't go too far with the drill. And I can start putting the shelves back on there. So it didn't help because the light here isn't great, and that bulb is starting to go a bit. So there's not much light here. It's fine. There used to be a floor across here, so you could all get up there with a ladder, but yeah, you can't get up there really very well safely. So what I'm going to have to do, probably get a light on that wall. I did have a light on there originally, but I took that off because I wanted shelves there, and then to put that tube light there. I could have left that one there as well, but I don't think it would make much difference because they're quite close. So yeah, definitely could do something there. Probably on that wall. Not sure what floor light yet, but could probably run it from that switch. So yeah, because it's a bit dark down here, and then that'll be something that's easy to replace if it ever goes. But it's also like putting doors on the shelf here. Don't want to put anything on there because obviously I'm going to have to take that shelf down. And I think I can get 11 to push on each shelf. So 99 doors should be 9 shelves. Obviously I haven't got 9 shelves. I don't think I can fit 9 shelves there yet, but we'll see. I mean, I could cover some of those holes over with shelves, but then it's not going to be in the right place, and I'd rather have the holes filled in. And I want to get those filled in as well, really, so it doesn't look too bad. Obviously it won't be painted over, but at least it won't be a gaping hole in there. And I know now that the brick ceases drilling down here, so I don't have that problem. And just be careful when I push the drill in that I don't go in too far and I can see what I'm doing. Because I'd have finished that off otherwise, because it wasn't too big a job. So yeah, I've got on there the 2 Alien Dorbs, the 2 Mega Man, the Adventure Time, the 2 Inside Out ones, the Ghostbusters, Friday the 13th, Predator, which could come next to any one, but just put it there anyway, and The Shining. And I've sorted out the other ones, because there was over 2 rooms in different shelves. So I started put them in together into groups. So what I can do then is just take them off the shelf and put them straight onto these shelves. So they're already sorted. So that will save me some time. And then once I've got a bit more room, I can sort the rest of them out. I'm not necessarily trying to go there Marvel one together, all the DC, but if I've got like a set like that, like the Mega Man, then obviously I want to keep those together. So it'll probably take a few days for that to come. It's about £9 it cost me, so yeah. Say if you're doing a big job, then it's not cost effective, but for what I'm doing, that's fine. And just say, make sure what I need and what I don't use, I'll just keep for another time if I ever need any more. Because I'm only putting water in, mixing what I need. What I'll probably have to do, yeah, I'll just fill over there, but it should be alright just to drill and do again. But I'll leave it to dry a little bit. What I could do potentially is I could fill that in and then put the shelf back on and start filling the shelf up. Because it shouldn't vibrate too much when I put the drill in there. I did take that stuff off. I said it wasn't staying there, plus I was worried about it falling off. Because those Bombshell figures are a bit fragile. And there's fallout ones and they're not cheap to replace. But obviously these shouldn't fall off. Might be the ones off, just be on the safe side, but it's not, doesn't vibrate as much as this one I drill into wood. But yeah, so with the shelves I've got two up. I've got another one that would have gone up and then another 3, so it was like six daubs. So yeah, would have had a good idea how many of the shelves I could have used, or if I could have used them all, and how much more shelves I could get on there, but I'll have to wait until that's sorted. But I've got some of them on there, so that's probably a good start. And I can't really put any more in there anyway, because I haven't got any more room from under the mandated label. I think it goes quite close. Again, they're all sort of in the wrong place, but it depends what angle you're at. So, like that one, probably slightly could be moved across. But yeah, so I've sorted the rest of my daubs almost. So that'll be the case of taking them off the shelf and put them on here. And then I got 30 or 40 to sort. But what I've done, back down here again. So I'll put them on there. So that it goes from there to there to there, then across to there. Those need to be sorted, and those do. And there's those there, and those few there need to be sorted as well. And I think there's obviously one there, and then those. So I think that's all of them. Might possibly be not rather than the one there, so there might be odd one floating around, but I'll know when I come to sort the rest out and know where I am with them. But I kind of need to get moved off here so I can start reorganising these steelbooks because they were in the way. And I didn't know anywhere else to put them, and I've obviously moving pops around, I've freed up space. Because I want to get stuff off the floor, because it's not grabbing stuff on the floor, and especially damp comes through. You know, it could damage things, so do need to get those back on the shelves soon as. Whether I do 3 rows, I don't know yet, but that's I'll worry about that at the time. So yeah, the daubs are, say, probably 30% progress done with those. It's got 182 label for. I think all the ones I've got down here are the ones I have. Don't think I've got any upstairs, but yeah. The thing is, I'll have to, when I come to put this on, this is a bit taller, so I might have to allow a little bit more room for this, or possibly put this at the top, just so I don't have to put the shelves further away. I can give them all for fairly close, because there's no point leaving extra space for that one when I've only got one big one. I could put that at the top and then put all this closer, then I'd get more shelves on, because I don't really have any of the big ones really, both can hat. But yeah, so I can move stuff around. It's not, doesn't have to be where they are, just as long as they're organised, that's the main thing. So yeah, that's all really got to say about it. I just wanted to mention that. I did start recording this video originally earlier, and it's shouldn't really record anything when my battery's on 5%, and I leave my 5G on because the battery went. Then I started doing it again, and got interrupted. So I'm hoping I've not repeated anything I've said in the previous video. It's already gone up, and I think hopefully I've covered everything that I was going to cover. That I did mention in the aborted videos, but yeah, it's always a problem. Say when you do a video, and then you have to cancel it, and then you don't remember what you said, and you can't remember if you said it in that video or a previous video. But yeah, anyway, that's all we've basically got to say for this episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.